Ferrari doesn't phone it in when developing hardcore, track-ready versions of its mid-engine V8 cars. For cars like the 430 Scuderia and 458 Speciale, it wasn't just a matter of cranking up the power, stiffening the suspension and calling it a day. According to Ferrari's chief technical officer, Michael Leiters, the same is true of the latest track-optimized Ferrari, the 488 Pista. The Pista represents a pretty radical rework of the 488 GTB, a car that can't be accused of being sluggish. The Pista's numbers, 710 horsepower and a curb weight barely over 3,000 pounds, tell some of the story, but the true beauty is in the details. Leiters is especially amped up for the Pista's radical streamlined features. The most clear air change is at the front. Ferrari calls the air channel made by the diving hood the S-duct, since air is steered through the bodywork in a S-shape, expanding downforce on the front pivot. Confused? Simply take after the stripes, they plot how the wind streams over the car. Those stripes ended up being a test for Ferrari. Leiters noticed that the organization declines to utilize vinyl for body highlights, so concealing off the stripe line on two separate body boards was testing. The storage compartment cover is made of 2 bits of carbon fiber stuck together, and it's a truly complex piece. Notwithstanding all the air changes here, trunk space isn't affected all that much. The Pista advances beyond the front wheels, yet those are chiefly there to suit the S-duct. Things get extremely intriguing as an afterthought. On the 488 GTB, those enormous conduits behind of the entryways were engine air admissions, yet on the Pista, they primarily guide wind current to the intercoolers. Ferrari moved the engine admissions to the exact back of the Pista, like what we've seen on, say it unobtrusively, the McLaren 720S. As indicated by Leiters, moving the admission helps increment thermodynamic effectiveness, and it additionally enables the Pista's 3.9-liter to twin-turbo V8 make more power. There are other streamlined changes around the back, as well. The diffuser is gotten from that of the Ferrari 488 GTE race car, creating gigantic downforce. The Pista additionally holds the 488 GTB's dynamic diffuser folds, which send it rapid to lessen drag. There's a greater settled back spoiler, with a channel for air to go under, expanding back pivot downforce significantly further. The skipping horse logo skims in this channel, which is only a damn cool detail. Enormous pipes behind the back wheels decreases turbulence, Leiters clarified. The new admission area assumes a part in helping Ferrari press 50 more drive out of this 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8, however there are different changes as well. The admission plenum really sits nearer to the block, making a shorter section for air to movement, in this manner animating throttle reaction. There's additionally another fumes framework that lessens back pressure, which permits an expansion in revs. Presently, the V8 twists to 8,000 revolutions per minute, eminently high for a turbocharged engine. Ferrari really moved the Pista's 2 turbos promote far from the cylinder head, an apparently nonsensical choice that Leiters says assists with sound. In keeping in mind that we're regarding the matter of clamor, the Pista utilizes an arrangement of tubes to pipe engine commotion into the lodge. One of Leiters' greatest objectives with the 488 Pista was diminishing pivoting mass, which is the reason the engine now utilizes titanium associating poles. There's likewise new, discretionary carbon fiber wheels, which help lessen unsprung mass, however Leiters rushes to take note of that the diminish in rotational mass is more critical here. These progressions make the 488 Pista snappier, with a 1 minute 21 seconds and 5 milliseconds lap time around Ferrari's Fiorano test track. That makes the Pista 1.5 seconds speedier than the 488 GTB, and puts it comparable to the 812 Superfast. Be that as it may, for Leiters, enhanced numbers come next to satisfaction. Apart from performance, driving emotion is important to us, Leiters told us. For us, emotion in driving comes from sound, perceived acceleration, not 0-100, but perceived acceleration and deceleration, and a go-kart feeling. The Pista's skeleton gadgets are likewise tuned to upgrade fun. Select CT off on the Pista's directing wheel Manettino switch, and Ferrari's ultra-shrewd side slip control (SSC) framework kicks in. SSC gives you a chance to hold sweet floats, yet connects with within brakes when the driver completes a sharp countersteer, pulling the car straight. Leiters adopted an intriguing strategy with this car. A track-focused car like this is generally about the numbers, increasing speed times, control figures, minute changes in quantifiable information. Leiters focused on these, however he never dismissed what influences lovers to love driving. "We have to do the performance because obviously this car has to be fast on the racetrack," he said. "But the most important thing is driving emotion.